All right. And we are back in Pillars of Eternity. I was going to run to the next quest I was intending on going to, but um, got a little distracted. Because someone come up on me right when I left the tower. So we will see if we'll see what's going on with him. I got a couple more quick little things to set up, and then we should be able to get into it. I beg your pardon. I have a message for you. You're summoned to Hardit House, where Lady Webb wishes to meet with you as soon as possible. Well, we might be doing this instead. I wasn't 100% sure if we were even high enough level to take care of the lighthouse, so I didn't want to. Didn't want to get ahead of myself. How'd you know where to find me? Well, it's Lady Webb. She knows everything. That seems quite ominous. Tell me about Lady Webb. Do you not know Lady Webb? She's, well, no one's seen her exactly in a long time, but she's the mistress of Dunyard Row and has been for as long as anyone can remember. She's supposed to be old, older than anybody, and she never leaves her room. Some say she's wasted away and she's just a pile of bones kept animated by dark magics. Interesting. She's still at best anyone can tell, or she still is at best anyone can tell, learning things, keeping us safe, pulling the strings behind the throne. 2. It's said she has her ring of ciphers do her bidding, telling her everything that goes on. You do wrong in this country before you go asking the gods forgiveness. You best ask Lady Webb first. Where's Dunyard Row? A whole mess of ciphers outside of Hardit House. They made it their business to keep the peace, but if they don't like you to see them do it, problems in the city have a way of going on their own. When that happens, you can make pretty good guesses of why. And where's Hardit House? In Brackenbury, my lord, southwest corner. You'll find the lady upstairs. Very well. All right. Let's try this out then. Since we had a little surprise. Might as well, right? Let's see. We do have a notification for our stronghold to be Wreath of Ashes added. Quest expires in 3 days. All right. 15% experience. 150 and 300 in treasure. Minor item. Might as well. All right. We'll get him going on that. We'll get a couple little things. Good grief. A couple little things passively, hopefully. The tower, it's off. Does this mean the curse on Heritage Hill is lifted? It wasn't a curse, yes, but the district is safe again. I think it'll be some time before we're willing to settle in the district again, but at least we'll get started on restoring. Just 1 second, I need to check something. I need to adjust my my window here. What do you do? Settings and graphics. Yeah, turn off cage cursor. Now we can slide the window up just a hair. There we go, much better. All right, then let's cage that cursor back up so we don't have any more issues. All right, much better. All right, we're gonna leave this area for real this time. Let's head off to Brackenbury and see how this meeting with this mysterious lady goes. And he said the southwest corner, and there it is right there. Oh, who do we got here? Older robed man. As you near the apparition, you're overcome suddenly by powerful anxiety that sits like a stone in your stomach. The feeling is not quite real, and the recollection of an emotion rather than emotion itself. It wrenches your insides nevertheless. The apparition brow is tensed, and a look of concern playing across the face.
The other missionaries say you have been neglectful of your duties.
Excuse me? What duties? My mind has been elsewhere, I guess.
Oh? And what troubles you?
I don't know. What responsibilities did I have that I'm not adhering to? Forgive me, Eminence. I wish to leave the order. What? What order? Oh, is this Durance? The man folds his fingers together and presses them to his mouth thoughtfully.
You have been an apt student, and your convictions have inspired those around you. May I ask what has changed to make you feel this way?
The people we intended to convert, they committed unspeakable acts, sacrifices, mutilations. The apparition exhales slowly, lips pressed together, a sympathetic rapport in his eyes, places its hand on your shoulder.
These are the ways of the heathen world.
Surely the gods would do better to destroy us all and start anew.
Perhaps they would. It may come to that one day. This is why we must not fail. The heathens are beyond the gods' reach. They do not know better. We are tasked with delivering them to the gods, so that the gods may heal their souls.
Is such a thing possible?
I have seen it with my own eyes. You will see it too, if you choose to remain. There is no greater calling than the one we have chosen. Neither words, nor wealth, nor battle will end this suffering. Only the gods. Will you give them that chance?
I will. Was that Durance related stuff? What the heck was that? No, I said I will. I'm confused as to... Well, good grief. We were just getting interrupted left and right. I'm not sure what he was talking about, but okay. Excuse me. We've been looking for you. You're the one who lifted the curse on Heritage Hill. My lady, who wishes to remain anonymous, has entrusted me with bringing you this pistol. It belonged to a dear friend of hers and has a dear friend of hers who was lost to the curse. For your part in reclaiming Heritage Hill, my lady wishes you to have it. Here, may it serve you well in battle. Thank you. All right, we've gained St. Graham's Spark added to inventory. You're quite welcome. I must be off. Farewell. All right, the stream's going not as expected so far. Not necessarily a bad thing. All right. Well, we got a new area to check out. Which way do we want to go? There's upstairs. There's the side rooms. Looks like we have to go in here first. We don't have access to these side rooms from the main hall. Who all do we got in here? Agent, Curran, Agent. Let's do this little snooping around first. See if there's anything interesting. That's considered stealing. We're going to try to avoid that when possible. You have something we can look at. Some vintages are even older than Defiance Bay. Okay, like fancy wine collection. More agents. More agents. More things that are considered stealing. What do we got here? Either notes are written in code or the author's handwriting is atrocious. That's considered stealing. And what do we got up here? Fix the wall or leads a case involving apparently a caravan that disappeared. Okay, interesting. I guess let's talk to this Curran fellow. He's the only one who's uniquely named, so I'm assuming they're relevant in some way. Hello again, my mysterious friend. What are you so busy with? Hollowborn ungrowing unrest and the ever-present political intrigues with so many missing souls, missing persons, are the least of our concerns these days. I was invited here by Lady Webb. Forgive me, she doesn't take many visitors, but the ones she does invite are a fascinating lot. We've always marveled at her choices, nothing common to my eyes, but her sight is far keener than mine. I wonder what she sees. All right, I guess we've talked to this guy before. We must have done a quest for him at some point. He seems quite friendly. Guess upstairs is where we go. Yeah, none of those guys are uniquely named, so they're probably nobodies. All right, so let's check this little side room first. Got the same deal as everywhere else. Nothing of too much interest. Unless we wanted to rob her blind, which isn't really our goal. Lady Webb will see us now. Steph. He just got a generic agent name. We'll just peek what's over here. Same deal over there. Okay. Into her bedroom then, apparently. A woman clutches a thick stack of parchment with spindly, wrinkled fingers, and their flesh stretched thin to near translucence with extreme age. A gossamer veil over pale blue veins, ink splotches, and candle burns dot the stripe of her hands like a quilt patterned after some great, indescribable truth. She does not look up from her reading.
So, the messenger conveyed my summons. A miracle that would make the reincarnation of Aethys look like a child's cantrip, surely.
Would it?
It doesn't draw the most inspired minds, messaging. They failed me so many times of late, I nearly sent a cipher after you instead. So this is the Watcher who took over Cad Noir. Oh, don't look so surprised. It isn't an attractive expression. I wouldn't be where I am for long if I let details like that escape me.
Okay. This is exactly what I would picture a Loth's mother to be like. Is this really his mom?
Since then, as I understand it, you entered a quarantine district that is absolutely off limits to all civilians and somehow managed to walk back out with your life. What could possibly have been on your mind to make you do such a thing?
I'm investigating a strange group. None of the. It was a personal matter.
A personal matter that has you tracing the footsteps of the leaden key. It must be some problem you have.
Yeah, okay, so she already knows what's going on. She was just asking for the sake of asking.
You're not the only one with an interest in their recent activities. I've lost 4 ciphers this year alone trying to get someone inside their ranks. As it is, we only have our suspicions about who is in the group and what they intend, which I suppose means we have much in common with them. I asked you here because I wanted to know what your interest was in all of this. I thought perhaps we might help each other. Why are you looking for the leaden key?
We'll just be honest. We'll see how that goes. One of their members caused my soul to awaken. I need him to reverse it. She closes her eyes and the lids flicker. Then her face goes still. Her mouth parts a little more than a sliver. Her hand briefly drops open, spilling some of the parchment to the ground. The pages wafting around her legs like leaves on a dying tree. Her fleshy eyelids peel back. Good grief. They describe her as an absolutely disgusting person, and her gaze is immediately upon you.
The gods are cruel, I'm afraid. The man you seek is Theos Ix Arcanon, Grand Master of the Leaden Key. One of the most elusive and dangerous men Aora has ever known.
Well, that's not ideal. So, what else do we know about the Laden Key? Maybe
Precious
another
little, I'm
route?
afraid. You may know much of it already. No one member knows the identity of more than a handful of other members. They are kept in the dark of missions they are not involved in, or sometimes of those they are involved in. They exist to hide secrets they themselves don't know, if you can imagine how gullible someone must be for that to appeal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little odd, this secret society kind of stuff. Very uncomfortable.
Despite that, they are very good at what they do, owing much to their founder, who will take matters into his own hands when necessary. And he does not fail.
You want to tell me more about this Thanos guy?
More than most, though very few would know so much as his name. And there is no way of knowing how much of what I've read is true. The Leaden Key dates back more than 2,000 years. If rumors are to be believed, Theos was the one who created it.
Interesting.
What scraps of evidence exist suggest that he has died many times, only to be reborn each time exactly the same man, awakened during
Interesting.
adolescence with all the knowledge and experience of all his lifetimes. The plots he orchestrates sometimes take hundreds of years to bear fruit.
That seems like a big advantage.
Needless to say, this is not the natural order of things. But he is said to be one of Woodica's favored, and that old bat was never one to let rules get in the way of favoritism.
Who's this Wodica?
That may also explain another supposed gift of his. His body is no boundary to his soul, and he is known to take possession of others, if their souls are weak enough. Often it is for elaborate deceptions, but sometimes he simply forces them to kill themselves. He is not known for his generous supply of pity.
Good grief.
He is also not one to show himself in any but their most critical matters. If he has directly involved himself in whatever the group plots now, it may be your only chance to find him. And once you do find him, if you can find him, I would not hold my hopes too high if I were you. He is a driven, single-minded man. He will not have the slightest concern for your problems.
So how do you know so much about that?
The same way I come by all my knowledge. Exhaustive research, spying, bribery,
Okay.
perhaps some less savory measures. Whatever the knowledge demands, I pay in full. There is nothing of greater value. Unfortunately, with Theos, there is also nothing more scarce. He has covered his tracks far too well. His manipulations of the course of history are lost to time now, though I believe they were many.
Okay, so how do I find this Thanos character?
Because you have seen his face, and that makes it a simple matter for me to see it. You even happened to catch him in his ceremonial garb, it seems. It must have been a special occasion.
That is not helpful, so then I guess what do you want from me?
Keep me informed. The Leaden Key has been busy lately, and that is distressing news. I can only guess as to what they intend. You seem to have a knack for turning the stones they've crawled beneath. Keep turning them. Dunreed Row will not stop you.
Okay, fair enough. I guess we have an ally of sorts.
Whatever it is they're up to, figuring it out will be of great use to both of us. In your case, it will surely point you to Theos. In return, I will share our knowledge with you as we learn it, and provide you with what assistance I can.
All right. I think this sounds like a good deal to me. Very well. And it's Theos, not Thanos. I've been saying it wrong the whole time.
If you find your trail has run cold, come to me with whatever you have. There is much I may be able to do for you.
All right. Is there something you can tell me about Leyden Key's operations?
Well, let's hear it.
Oh, something I can tell her. The Iguithan Tower on Heritage Hill contains an ancient machine that can control the flow of souls. The Leyden Key activated it.
This is troubling. That civilization seems to have known more about the mechanics of souls than anyone since. The Leaden Key was born in that period. It may be that Theos has full knowledge of their technology. The applications of this machine you speak of, I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, it didn't go very well for the people of Heritage Hill, that's for sure.
If we can learn more about their goals and methods, perhaps we can get the palace behind us. With Avar's support, we may be able to put a stop to this.
All right, that's all I got for now. So I guess I'll update you as we go along, and we'll try to gain allies in our fight against these guys, which is hopefully the right thing to do. I'm not really 100% sure, to be honest with you. All right, what do we got up for other questions? Done your grow? How did you come to be here? How old? Are you psychic? Nah.
Try your best not to die out there.
Alrighty. I don't see the advantage of exhausting literally all of the conversations. We got something else going on at the stronghold. Taxes collected, lost 421 CP to bandits, earned 223. Okay, so we got a few bucks. We do have that 10 grand. I think if we hire the mercenary group, I think we might be able to beat the lord who's going after our castle. Should we do that next? Let's check our journal out real quick. I think I might give that a shot. That sounds very enticing. I want to officially be the lord of the castle. I'm putting all this money into building up. All right, informative activities, travel to Dyford Village. We're not close to that yet. Find the place of misery and madness. Latent key to Acolyte should make vision, a place of misery and madness. Don't know where that is. I assume it's probably in a place we've never been. There's the White March. So I think I mentioned in the last episode, whatchamacallit, Game Pass added the definitive edition, all that kind of stuff to Pillars of Eternity. So we have those options as well. This one's Twin Elms. Can't go there yet. Go to the Lighthouse. We might be able to do that. Records Archive. We tried that, and the guy in the office wasn't giving us any information. I think we need more renown. So maybe this one, the Battle of Yenwood Field, will help with that. Hopefully. Cinders of Faith. Cave and Frega's Vision. I think we have to go south for that, and we tried that once, and we got our butts whooped. That one might also actually be doable, because we only lost by a little bit. Long Hunt, I believe that's also to the south. Endless Paths, we went as far, and Time and Tide, we went as far as we could with those. Rage at Cold's too far out, and Trials of Durance, just continue to get to know them. That's not really very specific. Yeah, let's try the Battle of Yenwood Field again. Let's see if we can officially become the lord of our own land. Yep. Not a bad idea for us to rest anyways, which we can do back at Caed Nua. All right.
Of all the things I've gotten used to, food was the hardest adjustment.
I quite agree. Deer wouldn't oversalt everything.
And they burn out all the flavor. Nothing like a raw deer flank.
Good grief. All right, so we want to head back to Caed Nua. I wonder though, because he's technically out on a journey, are we not going to be able to?
Looks a little healthier than before.
We're not going to be able to use our chanter to help out. I don't know if we'll really need him though. We'll see. Let's go ahead and rest real quick first. Athletics, Constitution, Dexterity, Perception. Let's go Athletics and Constitution bonus. Once we get inside, we'll probably drop a quick save just in case things don't go our way. We can do another thing for the stronghold, but then we're probably not going to have enough money for our mercenaries. So let's, whoops, click on the right thing. Save game. And we'll call this Claiming the Castle. Which, once this live stream is done, we might, depending upon how this goes, that might be what the title of this episode is. Now we'll talk to the marshal. To certain our forces are committed. Hold on. Let's talk about the army. Recruit veteran troops. This should do. It is done. Alright, it's time. Excellent. Morale is high. Troops are eager to follow you to glory. Okay, he said something completely different last time, so I think just adding that second group implies that this is a very doable thing now. Let's march. So we got to pick who we want them to take down on the field. You crest a small hill over... I've already read all this stuff. Inspect your forces. Local militia constitutes the majority of the army, but veteran soldiers have organized ranks amongst the young, unseasoned warriors offering advice for the occasional joke. They cheer, striking forward. Okay, morale's pretty good. What's Gavin planning? Marshal strokes his chin. Ultimate objective is face you in battle, unseen, defeating you. I doubt he's foolish enough to challenge you to single combat. Sound the horn. Begins barking orders. Troops quickly form up. Gavith's army follows suit, and war drums across the field. Within a few moments, Marshal raises brass horn. He looks to you expectantly. Let's just nod. Your troops bellow across the field, pounding weapons shield as the martial horn sound. Dozens of bowstring twang in unison behind you as archers unleash a hail of arrows on Gavin's armies. Missiles hiss through the air, deadly accuracy, felling scores of enemies. In a bold move, Gavin points his sword toward your position, giving an unheard order. His infantry shields raise and charge the field. Your infantry charges headlong into the enemy infantry at the center of the field. Copious? Is that what that's supposed to be? I don't know what that is. Sound of metal on metal nearby is nearly deafening as the two forces collide. Fighting is fierce. Screams of dying numerous, led by veteran warriors, rallied into your cause. The troops fight valiantly and appear to be holding their ground. The battle thus far appears to be a stalemate. But then a group of Adian battle mages emerges from behind enemy lines. They begin weaving their hands in unison with practiced precision. Suddenly, waves of arcane fire erupt among your troops. The acrid smell of smoke and burning flesh is nearly overwhelming. From the left, flank a unit of Rautai berserkers clad in plate armor, wielding great swords, begins to collapse to the left side of the line. Ground is thick with the dead as they press their advantage. Meanwhile, elite walker paladins dressed in dark armor, carrying Sword and shield stride back and forth behind Gaveth's lines, rallying his warriors, exhorting them to fight harder. As the battle rages, the marshal looks for your orders. You take out the berserkers. Who will I send? Send in the Crucible Knights. Form a shield wall reinforced, crumbling the flank. Ratar berserkers throw themselves against the wall with reckless abandon. Each time a knight falls, another steps into the breach, shield high and spear ready. The berserkers' losses are many, and within a few minutes it is clear that the wall will hold. Alright, Bleak Walkers. Okay, so these are only allies. Okay. Alright, everyone charge. As the remainder of your forces charge, a horn sounds in the distance. A new contingent of warriors crests a nearby hill as Gaveth's reinforcements charge headlong into the fray. His other troops cheer triumphantly. New arrival quickly joins up with Gaveth's army. You make out the form of Captain Emery leading her charge in dark armor. She kills one of your troops with a well-aimed pistol shot before running through another with a gleaming rapier. She kills foe after foe, and at one point, with the dead piled up around her, she seems to face you from across the battlefield with a shrug. As the battle rages, your forces fight valiantly, pressing ever forward. Casualties on both sides are high, and victory remains elusive for either side. Redbeard Gaveth strides through the carnage, his elite guard accompanying him. We both knew it must come to this. It's come to this now. Alright. Let's make a throat-slicing gesture. Because why not? How's this work?
This ends here!
So, hold on. What do we want to do here? He's already beat up. We'll have him second wind.
Yeah?
Love you. What do we got? Oh, aren't all these moves like area of effect? Yeah, I think we want to do these. Start doing
I'm ready.
those. Your flaming sword. Where are you even at? You're there? Go straight after the Lord himself.
Yes?
As will you.
What?
You'll kind of form up right there.
Ready, Watcher.
And we'll mark prey. The Lord, along with the dog attacking him. The dog is just glitching out.
What?
Aloth is just getting ripped up.
I'm ready.
Aye?
I still haven't done my move for some reason. Why is the dog stuck there? Good grief.
Huh?
Are you ever going to use your spell? Like, what is going on here?
Blast!
I almost need to move there. Good grief, we were just getting lit up. This is worse than last time. Alright, well. Let's go ahead. Let's just reload. Let's just not even bother with that. Let's not even bother with that. Okay, so charging straight in, bad idea. We know that much. Let's try one more time. Let's see if we can do something a little smarter, perhaps. All right. Talk about my army. Recruit veteran troops. It might just be that I have to have. I'm doing something wrong, clearly. I think this is a doable fight at this point, but it ain't working. All right, sound the horn. We'll say Frigate Nua. All right, let's deal with the Bleak Walkers. Defeat is likely. Okay, so it kind of does tell you right there it's probably not going to work. All right, so let's pause right away. Let's zoom out. Because we know if we just rush in, we're probably screwed. So let's actually head off in this direction. Okay, we're probably screwed either way. This is not how I remembered it being at all. Good grief. Alright.
Hey.
So Loth, where are you? You're engaged with that guy. Let's knock him down.
Yeah?
Where am I? Is that me? Doesn't look like me. Am I getting knocked down? Is that what's happening there? Let's start our spells.
I'm ready.
Where are you? That's not you. That's a Loth. Oh, that's you. Okay. We'll go Flaming Sword. I'm that guy.
Yes?
Where the heck are you? Oh, you're back this way. Okay. And you can start blasting over there. You need to back it up.
Ready, Watcher.
Mark Prey that guy.
What?
Good grief. Tangled up with a war dog apparently. Okay, the priest didn't heal himself, so that's not good. Yeah, alright. This ain't gonna work. Alright. Well, both of those went worse than my first attempt, and we were a level lower and had fewer allies, so great. Well, since there's nothing we can really do about that, let's go ahead and get our next upgrade. For the castle that will probably never be ours, based on the way things are going. Got South Curtain Wall, protection from invaders to the south. Library's a pretty good one. Dungeons, merchant stall. Oddball curiosities, exotic creatures, and generates a random creature every turn. Weird. Grants resolve. Good grief. A lot of bonus things. Let's go with defenses first before we go into all this stuff, huh? That makes sense, right? Let's start with the south curtain wall. All right, and then I guess we'll have to head back to Defiance Bay, right? I don't know what else we're going to be able to do.
Better indeed.
Now let's put on double speed. I'll head off in this direction. And what was that? Andre's gift is where that tower's at. Let's try the tower. Hope this doesn't just end up being a live stream of me getting whooped over and over again, but hey, that may be the way it goes. I mean, we gotta figure something out. We either need to gain another
does
level.
Your fox bite?
Yes.
Can I pet him anyway?
It's your hand.
I'm gonna pet him.
That's funny. Right, here's the tower. I don't really have that many other quests I can do without either leaving the area and progressing, which we found to be difficult, or yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we got this one, and then we got the endless paths.
Mia's got her work cut out for her.
All right, here we are. I know I tried this before. I don't remember if it was off screen or on screen. But I know, like, once you go here, they kind of like spawn in as you try to go into the next room. So I think if we get them to spawn and then we engage the main ones, because they summon more ghosts. Yeah. So these guys are all here, and then they summon more ghosts in.
Hey.
So I think if I have a Loth engaged there, have the dog engaged here.
I'm here.
You'll do a Mark Prey to help him out.
I'm ready.
We'll have you engage that one. And then I'll engage. I'll transform and then engage that. Let's try that. What if we all kind of find a place to do battle?
Ready, Watcher.
Damn! Missed!
Is he immune to this? Okay, that's a problem. But we do have... he's getting beat up.
How may I help?
Let's, probably Grimmer slam this guy. And then we could probably have the creature help out with him.
Ready, Watcher.
Alright, one down. So shadows, shades are the original thing. Shades are what we actually want to fight, right? And we want the dog to fight that,
I'm here.
along with her. I think the shadows are the summons. Alright.
What?
Have you...
Aye?
Much have you used second wind? Or not. Just stand there and die, I guess. Let's try that. Okay. So Loth is taking his guy out. Let's get another one. Shadow, Shade. Yeah, you go after this guy. Paladin. Is there another Shade somewhere around here? Shadow, Shadow, Shade. There's one. Alright. Why is the Loft just standing there? I'm kind of just standing around as well. Shadow. Go after that guy, I guess.
What?
Alright, Loth is totally about to go down, so let's restore endurance over here.
Ready, Watcher.
We clearly need to help out with this guy.
Mowing.
Aye?
Alright, another one down. Perfect, perfect.
Yes?
Alright, we got a cluster of guys there, so let's shoot that into that cluster.
Ready, Watcher.
Okay, another one down.
What?
Just have him second wind, keep himself alive.
Hey.
Okay, I don't know what's going on with the Loft. We're gonna get that dog hurt. Where am I? Oh, I am fighting this guy. Okay, okay. I think we're okay. Oh my good
You
lord.
can trust me.
Another one down. Do Zealous Focus. Let's do that.
Hey. Yes? That's not... Hey.
Why will you not fight this guy? Very
Very
confused.
helpful.
I'm ready. The Ashes Vox Converan!
What?
Go somewhere. What are you doing? Thank goodness. Woo-wee.
Hey.
All right. Well, we made progress. Let's collect all the stuff in the room.
Of course.
Warm up a little bit. And there's something off this way. Maybe in this little side room. Yeah. Oh, you're kidding me. Rain blight, small rain blight. Okay.
Hey.
Which one? This one's a loft, right? Yeah. Take that rain blight. I can go after the small rain blight.
I'm ready.
You take that one.
What?
Ready, Watcher.
Actually, mark prey so the dog can help out. Alright, what is going on here? Apparently can't get to the small rain blight.
I'm ready.
Dead on!
Yes?
And now we've just ended up with 2 small rain blights. Okay. Get that one.
Hey.
Whoops. No.
Huh?
I think that is how we want it, isn't it? We'll do that. We'll do that.
I'm ready.
Do that.
I'm here.
That's it!
Alright, down they went. Thank goodness.
Hey.
Alright, got all the loot. Alright. Well, we got the first floor cleared up.
I'll have it in no time.
Do I not have any lockpicks?
I'll have it in no time.
Ah, I'm out of lockpicks. Alright. I'll try to remember to come back for that then. Let's go ahead and save the game real quick just to be safe. Another tower. That is in the last episode. That's literally what we did, was fought our way up a tower. That one was full of zombies, though, or like soulless people, whatever you want to call it. More or less zombies. Now we got a new map, 60 XP. I assume.
I'll see what I can do.
Still don't have any lockpicks. Might have to come back with lockpicks. Got a Spectre. We got another Shade.
Hey.
Why do you always end up in the back of the line? You're supposed to be the front man. Either way. You'll knock that guy down.
I'm ready.
You'll go after the Spectre.
Huh?
I'll transform and then help with the Shade. Dog will help with the Spectre.
I'm here.
You'll mark the prey. And I think that'll be a good place to start.
How may I help?
I guess we're gonna have you start blasting that guy.
That's...
Yeah, they're right there all of a sudden.
What?
I'm gonna help with that for now. And switch you over to using spells. Actually, Arcane Assault is better.
I'm ready.
Ready, Watcher.
Okay.
Hey.
Knock him down again. And as usual, Durance is the only one getting hurt. How do you run over this?
Yes?
He's almost done for. First Spectre's down, so we'll go ahead and engage, or Shade, I should say. Where'd he go? There he is. Engage him.
Hey. Yes?
I think that'll work. Why do you just continuously stand there and do nothing? Oops. Who am I even selected as? A Loth? No, I don't want that. You do that.
Hey.
You come all the way over here. Oh my good lord, I guess that just happened to work out.
Hey.
I really hope they get an opportunity to make Pillars 3 and they work on that pathing a little bit. I know even in Baldur's Gate 3, I know that's
All
kind of
right,
like a
then.
reoccurring issue. Egg, yummy. Compounds of fluids in these bottles have separated into distinct layers. $14 there. Don't mind if I do. Whoop. We found another guy. And let me guess, all my melee guys are standing in the back and all of my ranged fighters are in the front. So I picked a formation that no one is interested in, apparently.
Hey.
Anyways, we'll go. You knock down.
I'm ready.
Flames of Devotion for you.
Huh?
Transform, then engage.
Ready, Watcher.
You will mark target. And the dog will engage, or fox.
Aye?
You use your standard attacks. Hopefully, Durance will just stay back. Good. Alright, why did I not transform? Transform, then attack.
Hey.
You just didn't use your thing. Excellent.
I'm ready.
Good thing I queued all that stuff up for them to just not use it.
Ready, Watcher.
Yes?
There we go. See how fast and easy that goes when everybody does what I tell them to do? Isn't that something?
All right, then.
Alright, we got... Oh, what's this? Correspondence of the Giftbringer Eden. Oh boy, that's a long one. We'll just, evacuation notice. This notice is stiff with age and salt. Adrian reinforcements advancing. Immediate evacuation of Andra's gifts by order of Duck Hardit. And a key that I assume will open that door over there. We got some padded armor, some gems. Don't mind if I do. How did you lose the resting bonus already? He rested with the rest of us. Little odd, if you ask me. But let's go ahead and open this door. Up the stairs we go. Let's go ahead and save again, just to be safe. Assuming one of these levels will be a boss fight eventually. We're not particularly well rested, especially my ranged guys are pretty beat up because they somehow keep ending up in the front. Okay, you don't seem to be hostile. We'll leave you alone for now. Up. There we go. Shrieking sobs pierce your ears and rattle the musty rafters of the lighthouse as they emanate through the spectral figure of a woman hovering in the middle of the room. Each heave of her shoulders unleashes another hair-raising wail. Let's get a little closer. As you approach, the spirit's cries take on a threatening edge, and the swirling mist around the legs ripples with movement. Black pits of its eyes level momentarily at you. What's up? We'll get a little closer. Let's see. The spirit screaming grows louder and louder. Its sunken face distorts, twisting with a long, gaping mouth filled with jagged teeth. If anything were able to quell the spirit's rage, it would appear not to be you. Let's use our perception and observe. You're close enough to notice the spirit's head is tilted back, even as it looses blood-curdling howls. The faint movements of its head suggest that it's looking toward the window and scanning the horizon. The Kangwald's ghostly hands are stained with something dark. At first, you think it's blood, but it's as black as ink. What does that mean? Journal just updated. Now he's trying to move the old lighthouse under gift, rumors, taunting. Deal with the thing. Yeah, okay. I just saved. I don't necessarily need to rest, right? Let's talk to it. Okay, so I guess the only option is to attack. Okay. Rage boils through the ghostly figure. It rushes towards you, its jaws wide. Well, at least we got a Loth in the front for once, where he needs to be. Or not a Loth, Eder. You knocked down.
I'm ready.
You, special sword. You transform, and then attack.
Yes?
You start using your spells.
Ready, Watcher.
Mark the prey. Dog involved. Oh, of course. And now nobody's going to use their stuff.
I'm ready.
Okay, she apparently did use it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. You're engaging.
How may I help?
Okay. You need to back that thing up and get out of there. Actually, he's not in a bad spot. He can stay right where he's at, pretty much.
Ready, Watcher.
Earth of Ashes is completed. Counter return to 700. Okay. Keep blasting away at that.
Ready, Watcher. Can't get a good shot with this.
What?
Let's not wait. That's gotten us in trouble in the past.
Quick!
How may I help?
Oh, he's paralyzed. That's it. Okay. I'm getting beat up. I need to start lightning.
Rith Uligda!
I guess I'm just not going to do it. Same way he's not going to use his stuff.
Usually works.
Okay. Main character is down, so that's good.
What?
All right, we're going down pretty quick. That's not ideal.
Aye?
I can't even tell what the heck is going on here. Shoot that one, I guess.
Lavaru beyond seek!
I'm ready.
Okay. How do I get the shade?
Hey,
I'm ready.
how may I help?
Everybody's second win.
I'm ready.
La. That's it!
All right. We are surviving. Oh, that shade's still alive. I didn't realize that. I got another one over there. Good grief.
Aye? Lavaru beyond seek! That's it! That's not very...
Okay.
Lavaru beyond seek!
Oh, boy.
Hey,
I'm so confused as to like what the heck is going on here. Everybody just keeps teleporting around. Who the heck are you even engaged with? Says that?
I'm ready.
And where are you? What are you engaged with? That one?
love!
Okay, one down.
Yes?
I'm ready.
Hey. How may I help? Lavaru, be on seat!
Alright, Loth is down. That's a problem.
Lavaru!
I'm ready. No!
I could go for some shut-eye about.
Oh, man. I thought I got him in time. Never mind, I guess.
What now?
Alright, let's see if we win.
For the Republic!
Well, I think we might. Come on. Swing. Come on. But Aloth might be dead, which could be a problem. How much health do you freaking have left? Alright, what do we got for items? Do I have an endurance item? Slot can't be changed in combat. Okay. So she can't use anything then. Alright, we'll just see how it plays out then. Okay, we won. But at what cost? Okay, our wizard friend did get back up. That's good. Alright. What a nightmare. Let's go ahead and camp just in case we run into anything else. Good grief. That fight was absolutely ridiculous. But we're all healed up now.
Ah,
Hey.
Let's look around and we'll see if there's anything of interest up here. There's this staircase. We can't seem to go up it. It's quite broken, which is probably for the best that we don't go up it. There we got a piece of jewelry. Looked like it had an enchantment of some kind. Some money. A ray of scroll of fire. Nice.
I'll have it
Just
in no
over
time.
here.
I'll see what I can do.
Of course, we don't have a lockpick. And we got a logbook. Nothing super interesting in there, but we'll take it anyways. That apparently had something to do with the addendum. Well, I think we got all the ghosts cleared out of here, it seems, unless we've run into more on the way down. I don't think that'll be the case. So I think if we talk to the owner of the building, we should be able to get some prize and some XP. I think that's you, isn't it?
Greetings.
So have you figured out what all the fuss is about? There was a spirit upstairs, but I got rid of it. You mean it was true? That place was really haunted? I was sure those laborers were just trying to drive my price up. At least I can finally start building. Here, take this for your help and stop by sometime. I got big plans for this place. 1,000 copper. Lost an eviction notice and a logbook. Gained 22 experience. Nice. 2286. Unfortunately, not quite enough to gain a level for our next round of things. Breath of Ashes in the Valayan Republic of Palmea. Military graveyard has been struck by Volandis. Burn tributes left for the dead. Troubling the Ducas. Blah, blah, blah. Little money, one minor item. What is that minor item? Remembrance Ashes. Okay. All right. So that puts us at a point. Let's bring up these journal entries. I don't think there's really much else we can do. Lady Web to inform activities. That's kind of a work in progress one. Dryford Village. Place of Misery's Bad Madness. DLC stuff we're not worried about right now. Twin Elms. Records Archive. Yenwood Field we can't really do. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I believe we have completed, essentially, not entirely, but we have essentially completed Defiance Bay. Let's head off in that direction. All rested up. We should have, that's three camps should be enough. If not, we can always leave the next area and come back. Everybody coming? There they are. It's taking their sweet time. All right, so we would either go south in Woodland Plains, or we could go west in Woodland Plains and try Dryford Village before we go to Searing Falls. Let's actually try that. I have not done that before. So that should, in theory, be good. That should just be a town, right? That shouldn't be dangerous. Maybe we can pick up a couple more quests, get a couple more levels, and make sure we're really prepared for the next area of danger. Hopefully, we can gain at least one more level before we head south. I think that's going to be necessary. Same with before we try the next couple levels of. Oh no, we can only go to Stonewall Gorge. Oh well, let's try. We'll see if this is more or less difficult than the Searing Falls. We'll save the game again real quick, just in case. All right, so we are in the northwest corner of the map. Slowly work our way around. There's a deer. More deer. At least so far, a little more on the peaceful side. Oh my. Starlight illuminates a pattern on the ground. You kneel to get a better look. The stone here has been carved with a few simple shapes. A small circular indentation marks the center, and a much larger circle surrounds it. You see what happens when you see what appears to be writing in the above two circles. Let's examine the writing. The curving, twisting runes, strangely familiar to you. You recognize them as ancient Igwithan. They read, "All things end, only to continue anew. Enter now at dusk, and we may experience a new dawn." Going on with the outer circle. Several shapes have been carved along the outer ring, though most have been worn away. You can make out the crescent above the center. And the indentation is shallow and smooth. Looks like it was intended to hold something specific. Okay. I assume we don't have whatever that thing specific is. Wait a while. You wait a few hours watching the stars glow overhead. Okay. That's so you can wait till dusk to activate whatever that little wait a while thing was. Okay. Let's keep that in mind. I assume something will bring us back here. Hello. Chewing a piece of uncooked meat, small Orland, dressed in tattered leathers, offers a mumbled greeting and waves his hand. Despite his pleasant smile, the upper right portion of his face is in a sorry state. An eye patch stitched with stylized eyeball wraps around his head, his ear mangled remnant that twitches and spasms, while the other ear perks up as you approach. Next to him, splayed the carcass of a deer, appears to be ripped open by a bear or wolf. You hear a gurgling rumble next to him. Sanji places her hand on her stomach and her eyes on the carcass. Still fresh. The dog's pink tongue rolls out of its
If this
mouth.
is your deer, you need a new game warden. Name's Haravius. Hungry? I can't eat all this. First catch of the day. Help yourself.
All right, that's very, very nice. What killed the
One
deer?
ornery Stelgar. Though looking at the deer's insides, it had a malformed but delicious heart, and would have been dead within the year regardless.
Okay, fair enough.
Gallowayne chose a fitting end for this fine animal. Pardon me. I shouldn't pray with my mouth full.
And what brings you here?
Other than the delicious venison, new trees to document, new animals to sketch, new sights to be seen. I've learned as much as I can from the druids of my circle. I'd rather wander and learn than take root and stagnate.
Fair enough.
So if you're traveling to Deerwood and need another set of hands, I'd welcome the safety of a group.
Go on.
I'm trained by the celebrants of Hawk and Ivy of the Fisher Crane tribe. I know more than my share of nature magic, and, well, I don't shy away from a good fight.
Good deal.
I have business with the druids that live near Twin Elms. So long as we find ourselves there eventually, I'm happy to follow along.
Well, you're welcome to join us.
Splendid! It'll be an honor to run with the pack for a change.
All right, and oh, okay. Well, me as the main character, I'm a druid in the party, but yeah, you can go back to Caed Nua. Perfect. Well, we got a new party member pretty easily. That's always nice. There's lots of cliffs over here, and one of my quests said something about going to the cliffs seen in the vision. Perhaps these are the cliffs spoken of? Okay, that seems to go literally nowhere. Try up here. I'm a little concerned I have not seen any enemies yet, as of yet. But we did find a deer mauled by a wild animal of some kind. Okay, we got our exit. There is a lion. These aren't too bad, so I think
Hey,
should be able to just like knock down.
I'm ready.
Just kind of use our
Yeah?
once per turn spells.
hi?
Ready, Watcher.
Take them down pretty quick.
Yes? Hey,
More lions to the north. Again, don't think they're going to be a
course.
big deal.
hey.
We at least got two of them this time. So we'll off. Engage that
I'm ready.
one. You engage. Oh, that's just a dead body. Okay.
Yeah?
That's another animal that lion killed. So
Hi?
kind of good there, it seems.
Ready, Watcher.
All right, there are two. Let's actually switch the dog. You engage the
Ready,
second
Watcher.
lion. Mark prey on the lioness.
Yeah?
I think I'll actually help with the lioness.
Ready, Watcher.
Hi? Hey.
Couple lion pelts. Oh, there's another one. Good grief, they're everywhere, but at least they're not very strong. So,
Hey.
I'm not complaining.
I'm
We
ready.
can seem to be able to slice these guys up pretty easy.
How may I help?
I'm here.
Hey.
I think the game wants you to like encounter all those lions at once, I'm assuming. Would definitely make it a more challenging battle, or maybe this is the path you're intended to be on. Okay. We've almost got all 4 corners of the map. Herald Druids. Interesting. Didn't know that was a thing.
Hey.
Take that
I'm ready.
one. Take this one.
Eh?
I'll engage with the 3rd.
How may I help?
I'm here.
And then we'll have the archer and the dog help me out. Well, there's many more of them. Oh no.
Yes?
Okay, I don't know what's going on at all. I can't see nothing.
I'm ready.
Not ideal. Wait a minute. We have like a bunch of paralysis
I
going
help?
on here. Is that what the problem is?
Hey.
Oh my. I'm in big trouble.
Good shot with this.
Okay, we are in big trouble. We are likely doing this section over again. Do the thing. Nope, didn't do the thing in time. Excellent. He's stunned.
I'm
Excellent.
ready.
I can't even tell who in the heck am I supposed to be fighting.
How may I help? We gotta take better.
Yeah, I can't really do much when you're paralyzed over and over again.
Hey.
I don't even know who the heck he is fighting right now. This one, maybe? No, he's stunned. He's
I'm
not
ready.
doing anything. You are also stunned. Excellent,
Come on,
excellent.
Palagina, hang in there.
Within rough.
Can I wake up at any point? Nope. All right, excellent. All right, let's reload that. We're gonna have to be a little more strategic on that fight. But we do know there's so they're to the north. So I think we can zoom back out. You know, we can run around pretty safely through most of this area. Actually, make sure we don't miss out on all the stuff we collected on the way. A lot of it's not super important. What is that? Let's form up. Let's see what's going on over here. This thing doesn't seem to like us. Maybe I'll actually be able to see what the heck's going on
I'm ready.
during this fight, which is typically pretty helpful.
Yeah?
I don't know how powerful
Yes?
this thing is. Quit doing that.
Ready, Watcher.
Well, actually, we'll just do regular attack.
Can't get a good
Why does she keep saying she can't get a good shot?
That's it!
Hey,
They're going down pretty quick and easy.
I'm ready.
Yeah?
I'm here.
I really don't get the can't get a good shot thing, because, like, then move.
of course.
I really didn't check this structure out at all. Whoop. Actually, is anything interactable over here? I wasn't holding tab. I already ran into this. Do definitely want to get our new friend. Did we miss him already? Yeah, there he is. Alright, spam through this, kill that deer. Go on. Welcome to join. And accept. Alright, perfect. Dead adventurer. That's a little ominous. Wasn't there was nothing down here, right? Yeah, this kind of ended up being a waste of time. That's right. We got some berries or something we can get over there. Perfect. And we got the lion fights again. Be a little more interesting.
I'm
Looks
ready.
like we engaged more of them at once, at least.
Huh?
Ready, Watcher.
Yes? Hey.
Ready, Watcher.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Are we the only lion left? Looks like.
Aye?
Ready, Watcher.
Hey.
Kind of as similar as the first time.
Hmm?
How does it do that?
Ready, Watcher. Dead on!
Hey.
I don't remember. Was there more lions? I think that was all of them, right? Alright, we definitely want to fight when we rematch the druids, the feral druids. We definitely want to engage them in a much smarter way than we did before. Let's head south a little bit. I don't know if I want to engage them right away. I think that's really it. I think that is just all that's left is just that little section that they hold up there. All right. Unfortunately, I think that is going to have to be the end of the stream. There they are right there. Let's back off a little bit. Let's make a save. All right, and I will check in with you guys next time. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and have a good one.